lost in the woods. In the car, at least.
Dude, that house is terrifying.
Welcome to Project Mayhem.
It is alien time.
We are at the nation's capital. We are literally right in front of the White House. Do you guys think that this is stuff that should be taken seriously?
I think so. I think they've been around for a while though.
My one friend, F-18 Hornet pilot, was off the coast of San Diego with Dave Fravor when Dave Fravor recorded the flying Tic Tac in his FLIR camera.
Honestly, the universe is like so fucking big, and like it'd be stupid to think that we're the only people here.
You know, it's really surreal being here in front of the Capitol building where all the hearing took place, and behind me is the UFO memorial recreation of what crashed that night in December 9th, 1965.
Michael was one of the firefighters that actually went to the scene. By the time they had gotten there from Scottsdale, all of the military and everybody was already there, and they had the whatever it was covered up onto the trucks.
Aliens are real. Yeah. Aliens are so real. Aliens are so real.
It's back, baby.
Oh my God.
Over the past few months, the topic of UFOs and UAPs has exploded.
There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing.
Congress has a responsibility now to move forward aggressively.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
We asked people from all different backgrounds, what do you think about UAPs?
Say hello to the camera.
Hey, how's it going? Yo, yeah, we have the whole weekend laid out. Hitting a state park, seeing the night sky, interviewing people.
No one should get lost.
We're about a third of the way into the trip here, and we're just switching drivers, getting a drink here.
We stopped at Vernesi Gunworks, unintentionally.
Another
The third gun shop we've come across.
Custom Class 3, fully automatic rifle. There's some stuff like that, yeah, that you could get with a Class 3 license. We've got plenty of monster. We're ready to go.
So at the start of the trip, we headed out and headed straight east for Cherry Springs State Park.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
No, I mean, like, let's drive away. Here we are. Home sweet home. Cherry Springs State Park.
We're in Cherry Springs. It's kind of cloudy out here.
It is a little bit cloudy.
All right, so we're gonna take a look around and see if we can find anyone.
Get
Again,
acclimated to this area.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people here, and hopefully maybe the clouds will roll out.
Cherry Springs is one of the clearest spots in the entire country to view the night sky.
And it's a huge tourist area. People love coming from all over. We actually met some foreigners that came over and people that didn't even speak English.
Yeah, it was really interesting, yeah.
So as a team on a project like this, you need to plan for things like, weather delay, whatever may come up, and of course that was an issue for us.
We eventually did find one good interview.
Oh yeah.
And you want to elaborate on that? That was crazy.
Sure. We got a nice interview. We were actually on our way out and ran into a group of probably 8 to 10 gentlemen, middle-aged, older gentlemen, and one of them was first to step out when we offered an interview.
Pennsylvania, which is, sort of close to Philadelphia. We saw last week, had a larger illuminated object and a bunch of other objects that were trailing.
In a line, right?
Yeah, in a line. Yeah. Pictures. Wow. Well, mine didn't have the different colors. Mine was just.
Oh, did it look like?
What was that you just showed him? What is that?
I have no clue. Just unidentified.
That's how they set Lahaina on fire.
Oh, that whole thing.
Yeah. Wow, that is super bright.
There it is.
There we go.
That is cool.
That is crazy.
So
yeah.
That was last Saturday night.
Yeah.
In Bedminster, Bucks County.
Wow.
I think Dr. Evil and Bob's Big Boy.
Bob's Big Boy. That's awesome. After exchanging some sightings, one of the guys shared some crazy information. I think the public deserves to know what the government is hiding on UAPs?
Yeah, but the problem is, even if they say, oh, you were right the whole time, aliens are real, now we think they're using it to cover something else up.
Okay, all right. And do you think UAPs are a serious topic now?
No.
You still don't think they are?
I think my one friend, F-18 Hornet pilot, was off the coast of San Diego with Dave Fravor when Dave Fravor recorded the flying Tic Tac in his FLIR camera.
Roger. There's troubleshooting Can you box moving target?
They testified on Congress.
Yeah. That's what you have. That's what.
Oh,
you see.
wow. Yeah.
The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had, and you could put that anywhere. If you had one, you captured one, you reverse engineered it, you got it to work. You're talking something that can go into space, go someplace, drop down in a matter of seconds, do whatever it wants, and leave. And there's nothing we can do about it.
So Dave Fravor, UFO sighting. My friend pointed his nose of his F-18 at it. It was at 0.3 Mach at 28,000 feet. But it was in Fravor's practice area, so Fravor took the commit and pursued it. And that's what you have. That's what you see.
All right, well, the clouds are kind of bad. We can't really see the sky that much. We interviewed the one group of people.
And that's pretty much the story for tonight, at least while being here on site looking at the sky. And of course, even though you couldn't expect it, that was the most difficult part of the night, was just finding a place to sleep.
It might have been the most difficult part of the entire
I think
excursion.
it was. I'm serious. Yeah. I mean, Washington, D.C., wherever we were, this was the toughest.
Well, we've pulled over, and
go down there.
We're camping down there. Good morning, everybody. We're cold, and this is our tent now.
It was at this point we decided we're going to head out to State College.
Yep. So, are you guys aware of the whole new thing with UAPs, UFOs, that whole thing in Congress?
No, I don't go here.
Whole Congress thing. Thank you. A lot of the students, like, we had to kind of explain some of the stuff with David Grush. Like, yeah, it's important stuff.
Explain the situation to us.
Yeah, so we're on university campus right now, and I don't even know how far we are away. But there's a football game going on right now. They're playing Iowa at home, and it is freaking packed.
You guys know about David Grush, the whistleblower, government whistleblower?
No, I didn't look too much into the news.
Have you heard of the UAP congressional hearings?
No.
You have not?
No.
Do you know who David Grush is? Let's start. Make sure. All right, there's. All right. What do you guys know about UFOs?
That the government was hiding them.
Oh, you do? Have you seen the hearing?
I haven't seen the hearing, but I've heard about it on TikTok and I've done some research.
Okay.
Big plot twist here. So
What do you guys think about UFOs, UAPs?
They're not real.
Oh, they're not real. Not at all. Oh,
Aliens are real. Aliens are real.
Aliens are real.
Yes.
Did you hear the UFO congressional hearing?
No, I didn't.
A couple months back?
No, I didn't.
Do you know who David Grush is?
No.
You don't know who David Grush is?
3 questions is about UFOs and aliens.
All right.
Aliens, UFOs, all that
yeah.
stuff. We love talking about it. There you go. Did you guys hear about the whole Congress thing? Thank you. A lot of the students, we had to kind of explain some of the stuff with David Grush. Yeah, it's important stuff. So David Grush was a whistleblower who brought forth real evidence and said that there's real non-human biologics involved. Yep. Do you guys think that this is stuff that should be taken seriously?
I think so. I think they've been around for a while though.
Yeah.
I think we knew they were there.
It's not new information.
It's new information that it's proven now, which is a little scary. But they've been here.
Yeah.
It's one of us. It's one of you guys.
No, it could be anybody.
I think that it could be true, because honestly, the universe is so fucking big, and it'd be stupid to think that we're the only people here.
Yeah.
And
No, fair point.
with how we are and with how old the universe is, there's bound to be better life forms out there. There probably is, and we know about it. So.
What do you think about that?
I agree. I think there's definitely life out there. When I'm thinking about UFOs, I'm thinking about standard movies.
Do you guys believe that the U.S. population deserves to know what's going on?
Yes. I want to know about the aliens.
Absolutely.
I want to know.
Listen, if he's actually not showing it, then it's just words. Say anything you want. People will believe it.
The public should know, but people will freak out. So.
Okay. Yep. Thank you so much.
I definitely think they should. Absolutely. Important. Absolutely.
Well, what if the information was national security? Like, if it was revealed, it would cause mass panic or something. Do you think it should be hidden still?
I don't know. I mean,
I think it would cause panic. I mean, if it does, like.
Oh well, right?
So just release it. It's nonsense. Yeah. Yeah.
Let us know. Yeah, for the people.
Okay.
All right, here we are in Washington, D.C., land of the free, home of the brave. Behind us here, we got the Pentagon. I could be more impressed. We got the Washington Monument back here.
Monument over there. Yeah.
This is pretty uneventful for a morning, but yeah.
We're gonna go further into the city by the White House. We're gonna question people in the Capitol what they think about the UAPs.
Yeah, because I mean, this is where they're made, right?
Yeah. So, you zoom in, get a shot in the window. Maybe you can see an alien.
So then we got to the biggest part of the trip, I'd say, and that was Washington, D.C. And this was probably the most full section of content we actually got on the trip.
All right, yeah,
White House.
We're in front of the White House.
In the nation's capital.
There's tons of people here. We're gonna start asking questions and see what people think about UAPs in the nation's capital.
And aliens.
Just the idea that we were in Washington, D.C., next to the White House, we went to the history museums. I mean, regardless of whether we could get interviews, it was still worth it, I think. And the issue, of course, was interviews. We didn't get any.
Yeah. The thing is, people just didn't seem like they were interested in interviews. Like, I mean, most people there were foreigners who were actually on vacation. So I just felt wrong they approach them and just start randomly questioning them on stuff that they probably don't know or don't care about.
Okay, so here we are at the nation's capital, at the Capitol building itself.
Yes, this is where, not too long ago, the congressional hearings were held with David Grush, David Fravor, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but the three witnesses that talked about UAPs and national security, and David Grush revealed that there was a secret program to reverse engineer non-human craft, and there were non-human biologics.
They testified that this was a real phenomenon and that this is a real possibility, but also that they can't reveal certain information, which shows that there is something serious.
There's definitely something going on.
Being taken seriously.
Yeah. We walked around. Not a lot of people here in the Capitol are interested in talking about UAPs. I mean, granted, a lot of people here on vacation and just want to take it in, but
people were very open to speak.
Yeah.
Cherry Springs State Park.
State College.
State College.
Yeah.
Very open.
We got very open to
We're
talk.
assuming in Kecksburg we're gonna get a lot more.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, and right here is where they took UAPs seriously.
Right here.
Yeah.
In pretty much the most important place in the country.
Yeah. People are getting yelled at by snipers. All right, we're gonna go.
On December 9th, 1965, there was a reported landing of an unidentified flying object. Witnesses described the object as acorn-shaped, bearing inscriptions similar to Egyptian hieroglyphics. A definitive explanation remains elusive to this day.
So then came along the final part of the trip, and that was Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. And I actually wasn't able to make it. That was our final day trip. We had gotten home the night prior to that from DC, and I had some busy things going on in my family. I wasn't able to make it, but I am still curious. I don't know how everything went. What interviews did you guys get, and what was that like?
Yeah, it was literally like a couple buildings surrounded by immense wilderness and farmland. Like it really wasn't a full town.
All right, guys, we're approaching the UFO memorial here in Kecksburg. This place it's got a very ominous vibe to it. I could definitely see some weird, strange craft crashing in the middle of the night in these woods. I've got the vibe people do not like tourists here, but we're gonna start recording anyway. All right, right now we're in Kecksburg. Behind me is the UFO memorial, recreation of what crashed that night in December 9th, 1965. Wow, that is weird. We're gonna go and see. It's raining here, but we're gonna go see if we can find someone to interview. Okay, so we just went out and looked at it. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a giant acorn, but wow, is that weird or what? So right now, this place is so small, guys. This right here is the fire station. Blue building right there. Oh, wait, or is that it? You sure it's not this blue building? Oh, UFO Festival, July 21st. Oh, wow. I'm so sad we missed that. All right, so you can literally walk the length of this town in a matter of minutes. So we're really struggling to find anyone to interview, and it's, you know, of course it's raining. It's been raining this whole trip. So we're gonna go to a couple minutes down the road to a general store and see if we can get some interviews in there.
So my uncle was one of the firefighters that actually went to the scene, and by the time they had gotten there from Scottsdale, all of the military and everybody was already there, and they had the whatever it was covered up onto the trucks, and they were taking it out of the area. I believe they're hiding stuff, but they won't tell us what.
Should we, the public, know what is going on behind closed doors? Comment below.
Live!
Alien burger.